Hello everybody, this is FunSmithsInternational. Today I'm reviewing Wonder Woman. This review is spoiler free for those of you who have not seen the movie. I'll do one with spoilers later for those of you that have. But, you know, this year is off to a great start for movies so far. It may be a rough year when it comes to other things going on in the world, but yeah, when it comes to movies, it hasn't been a slouch. It's been a lot better than 2016 so far. I mean, we're off to a great start already with found movies like Logan, Lego Batman, Guardians of the Galaxy, Kong Skull Island, Beauty and the Beast, which was arguably the biggest surprise hit of this year because not only was it really good, but it's the highest grossing movie of the year currently, I think still. And that was a big surprise for a lot of people. But even Pirates of the Caribbean, The Untold Tales, even though the critics didn't like it very much, it actually was a lot better than I initially thought it was going to be, as I may have mentioned before. I actually really enjoyed it, and it's done pretty well at the box office too, I think, for the most part. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for the rest of the year to come, especially after seeing Wonder Woman because yeah, Wonder Woman is really good, and you know what? It's done really well at the box office, and you know it's gotten really good reviews too from the critics. Really good. It has a whopping 94% after shot about that's out of 100. It is tied with The Dark Knight as being the highest DC score, either period or at least in more recent years. The best score the DC movie has gotten since The Dark Knight. Congratulations. They went from a 26% with Suicide Squad all the way up to 94 with Wonder Woman. Of course, that wasn't also counting the Go Batman movie because it was kind of its own thing. It scored really well. Well, too, it got like a 91. Yeah, it scored really high too, and it deserves it. Yeah, you bet it deserves it. Gal Gadot is great in this. She is a great Wonder Woman. She was great in Batman vs Superman too. She was one of the best parts of that movie, and she's even more hilarious in this one. She's even more of a badass. Chris Pine is hilarious too, and him and Gal Gadot are just great together. They have great chemistry, and he's really funny. But he's funny in a different way from her though. Like he's funny in almost an awkward way, but the good kind of awkward, and she's funny in a more subtle way, kind of. Um, all the actors for the most part of the film are really good. I can't remember the names of all the actors that were in the movie, and of course there's some characters I don't want to spoil. Also, um, the Lasso of Truth looks awesome. The way they designed it, I don't know if that's partially CGI, but it's really good. This movie has some pretty top-notch special effects. Um, they gave Wonder Woman a great backstory, and they tied it in with other DC movies very well. And of course, they kind of leave it open for the Justice League. They kind of just barely do it. It's not like with Avengers where they have this big tease. In the middle of the credits or after credits. There's no after credits. Yeah, there's no middle credits saying. If you don't mind me telling you that, hope you don't consider that to be a spoiler. I don't consider that to be a spoiler. The only thing I will say is there were a couple of things in the movie that were kind of cheesy, but they weren't that cheesy, and they kind of worked out around in the end. You know, it's funny because it took me a long time to get this review up. I apologize for that because I didn't just now say I saw it a while ago, but it took me a long time to finally make this video and then upload it because I just got busy with stuff. And I actually ended up reviewing Captain Underpants first, even though I actually saw it afterwards. That one I didn't see it quite as long ago. I saw it a couple of days ago, and I couldn't find a single flaw with Captain Underpants. I mean, that's not saying it doesn't have flaws, and if you nitpicked it hard enough, you could definitely find some flaws. But I really couldn't think of any flaws for it, so I didn't really mention any flaws in my review of it. So it's kind of funny that I could find at least one flaw, or at least a couple of flaws with this one, but couldn't really find any with Captain Underpants. But I enjoyed both of the movies. I really liked both of the movies. They're both really good. But of course, I was looking forward to Captain Underpants a tiny bit more. But I saw Wonder Woman first because it's DC, it's Wonder Woman. I had to see it first. But yes, this movie actually did well with the critics, and And the audience just seemed to like it too. Did well with critics and audiences both. So yeah, Lady Secrets is broken. But yeah, I had an absolute blast with it. Take your kids to see it, and also take them to see Captain Underpants too, and you'll have a great time. You'll have an absolute ball just like I did. And I thought there was one more thing I was gonna say. I don't know. You know, it was so funny. We had two superhero movies coming out in the same weekend. They were so different, though. It's hilarious. Well, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. This has been FunSmiths International. Tell me what you thought of the video. Tell me if you agree with me or even disagree. Feel free to disagree. That's fine. But just comment, like or dislike, and subscribe if you want to. Whatever. And tell me what you thought. And that wraps up this video. Good night, everybody.